there's a question that I've had asked to me over the course of these holidays that quite a few have probably had, which is, you've been in the house for nearly 2 weeks. Why don't you go out and do something? And you say, well, like what? What am I supposed to do? That the house is warm and has food and drink and things to do. And I go, oh, why don't you go to the cinema? That'd be fun. Go with some of your friends. And you say, no, that'd be stupid. And they go, why would you not want to go to the cinema? And before you can explain it, they go off in a huff. But they don't listen to why you're not going to go to the cinema. And so I'm going to say why I'm not going to go to the cinema this Easter holiday. Roll me again. Well, for a start, whether it's a packet of Kleenex or a thing of popcorn or a can of Coke, everything costs £7.50, regardless of what it is. And also, the people who work there are just so dull and thankless, and they'll believe anything. I wouldn't be surprised if a 6-year-old could go in and say they're 18, and they just go, I know I've ranted about people who work at places being stupid before. It's probably just because I hate the working class, but that's not what I shouldn't have said that. Secondly, if you look just there, that's a television, and next to it is a DVD player. And you see, a DVD player can play things called DVDs, which are often DVDs of films. And these have actually rendered going to the cinema completely obsolete, because you don't have to pay £7.50 to go in. And if the film is crap, you can leave. Or at least turn it off, you don't have to leave your house. All of this would of course be rendered slightly irrelevant if there were any decent films out, but there's Hop and Thor. So one would have me surrounded by sweaty tiny children, and the other one would have me surrounded by sweaty comic book nerds. And I don't really want to be surrounded by either of those. It's like a lose-lose situation. I'm just going to go and look up what other films are out at the moment, and I can systematically destroy them all. Just a minute. Searching on the internet, there's really a keyboard here, I'm not just doing it for the camera. Searching on the internet, I'm typing very realistic. Enter. Well, after much research, I found that there's Scream 4, which is Scream 4. Rio, one of another swathe of really, really crappy animated 3D films that have come out ever since 3D was invented, which is why 3D needs to be stopped as soon as possible. There was something called Little White Lies that didn't look very good. There was Limitless, which, though it has 4 stars, I don't really think I'd like very much. There's also Your Highness, which appears to be the epic movie of medieval-style films, and the attempts to turn Little Red Riding Hood into Twilight, which I will avoid like the plague until I die, which will probably be of plague, because I've been exposed to that film. Those are the films out. Now you see why I'm not going to go to the cinema. Before I sign off, if anyone was watching this is aware of the birthday gathering for Daphne, I'd advise you go to it, because it should be awesome, because I'll be there, as well as, some other people, some guy called Footy Nut Guy. I've not really heard of him, he seems to be quite small, but, I support him. And, yeah, that's the end. I've mumbled a lot and bumbled a bit, but that's just because I had to make this up on the spot. Thanks very much for watching, bye!